Hey guys, thanks for joining me here. My name's Amanda and this is Moonlight Messenger. Today's reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And these messages are for the Taurus new moon on November 12th. And this is going to cover all the way until the following new moon. So let's jump right on in for you guys. Okay, so your first card down is the Nine of Pentacles. And what covers that is the Nine of Wands. So there's a dynamic here between your manifesting and your spiritual power that feels like you're not manifesting money, or you're not able to tie together as many resources as you'd like, and it could be very well due to your weakness or your spiritual bearing down. Like you might be drained out spiritually. You might feel like there's people in your way that you just got to be on guard around them. Maybe there's emotional vampires around you and you're just interested in standing your ground and protecting yourself, and right now that's all you can do. It feels very heavy, like there's a lot of hard work going on behind the scenes, but people just don't see it that way. But you've been working really hard. You've been trying very hard to stay spiritually tuned in, to continue pressing all the right buttons to manifest everything that there needs to be manifested in your life. You're working very hard at covering all the bills and smoothing out all the wrinkles in your life. And this spiritual power is starting to feel like it's almost like you're getting stronger. It's like weightlifting. And you're grasping this ability to just push yourself a little bit further in money and spirit. So it's not just money either. It's about resources in life, this manifesting in our life. It's this tangible earth quality that we have here in this world that we are working day in and day out for. Above you is the Page of Cups here, and we're looking at this new idea of finding what you love and expressing what you love and learning all about it. So you're kind of learning who you are in a sense. In the bottom of the reading you have a Six of Wands. You're trying to change your perspective and look at things from a little bit brighter angle, it seems, in that spiritual realm. You're trying to focus on what's best for you and your mind, and trying to keep a clean perspective that you can overcome any negative obstacles in your mind. So it's all about this positive self-talk and inner dialogue, and it's like a you can do it kind of a mentality. Even when you're feeling like you're just tired and you just are not so sure that you really can, you're trying to manifest this for yourself. In the past, Queen of Cups comes up for you. So you've been very intuitive in the past. You've always been very intuitive, it seems, with this energy here. And it's something that you've been very caring and loving and patient too. But it's more than about love for you now. You have a lot more responsibilities coming up in the future. You've got the King of Pentacles. So this knowingness and wisdom comes along with the King. And the Pentacle is about building and creating and having resourcefulness and being a leader. Not so much of, there's this masculine and feminine quality that's here, finding balance from the past to the future. And this real builder quality is coming up in the future for you. In the current moment, though, you've got the Five of Wands. There's a lot of conflict and changes coming up to you right now. Things have been happening that are just different. And it's hard to go through these changes not knowing what's happening. But there is something in your moment to act here that's for your benefit, and that's every single choice that you make will determine the outcome that you have. And it's more important for you to see that your choices will generate response. Okay, so when you come up against people that are battling with you, or you'll find yourself battling with other people, or spiritually just changing and finding this fire is flaring up on you and you have a hard time focusing on how to mediate this fiery passion in you, that's your choices. This communication is very important, especially now when we're in Mercury retrograde. This Mercury retrograde is about re-establishing good communication and remembering how to connect with people, how you would want to be treated. Anything with that RE that just rewinds and reminds yourself and reestablishes and reconnects and rebalances out these relationships, because there's some changes happening here that you're going to want to stay really closely tuned in with. And it's not as important for you to be bickering and fighting and being right as it is important for you to find stillness and peace in your heart, especially in your soul, when you're coming up against these major flare-ups. It's going to be very pivotal, each little choice that you make, because every single choice that you make is like it's a test, especially in this time right now. As you learn more about what you love, it's going to become a lot more apparent to you how to temper your energy. It feels like you're coming awake, almost like you've been sleeping for all this time and didn't realize how your brain was working, and now you do. It's a balance between this physical and spiritual side that you're finding, and that hopes and fears comes up the Emperor. Will you be a good leader? Yeah. Do you want to be a good leader? Because good leaders do the work. They do hard work. They lead by example. In your prediction card, yeah, the Hierophant. I had a feeling this was about family. So the Hierophant's about work relationships, friends relationships, families relationships. It's about marriage, how we connect with one another. And it's most of all the constitutions between marriage. So this really resembles marriage to me, and any kind of contract that we enter into on a relationship basis, including work. So when you sign a contract to be part of a relationship, that's the Hierophant. That Hierophant comes up to establish guidelines and boundaries within relationships. It's very important for you to identify these boundaries that you're supposed to be setting into place for a healthier lifestyle for yourself. Because there are things that you'll be interested in that other people that you care about are not interested in, but that doesn't mean you don't have to like the thing that you like just because the person you like doesn't like the thing you like. That is not how this works. That's not how these relationships work at all. There will be a point where you're going to have to find that balance between your physical and spiritual side, and you're going to have to identify the changes here, and you're going to have to identify how that changes you and how that changes the way that you treat others and the way that others are allowed to be represented in your life, because those boundaries are very vital. They're very important for us to move forward with a healthy lifestyle. Otherwise, we're living in a codependent lifestyle if we need other people to like what we like. That is wonky. That's not how things are supposed to be. Go ahead and indulge in what you want, in what you like, in what you love to learn about. I like learning about all kinds of weird stuff. I would be a very, very sad person if I expected other people to want to learn about the same things I'm learning about, and indulging in those things would require them to indulge in them too. I would never learn the things that I want to learn if that were the case, because I'm a weird person. I think about weird stuff all the time, and I just want to learn about it. In this perspective shift, you're going to have to see that this serves yourself. This serves a part of you that nobody else gets to live with. And if you're not happy on a soul level, you're not doing the right thing as a leader. You're not leading by example. You're not teaching your children how to be, happy with who they truly are. You're not teaching your relationships to respect who you truly are. You're not even respecting who you truly are on your own. If you're not doing that, if you're not indulging in that lead by example type of nature. So So yeah, in the past you've had this ability to meet people's needs, to sense people's needs, to standardize your own desires so that other people could benefit from them. And that's really sweet of you, but you're growing now. There's something bigger for you that you want to find that connection on a soul level, and find what really not only gives you emotional satisfaction, because you feel happy when other people are happy. That's just how this looks. But it's not going to build something like your dreams. It's not going to build your dreams. And it's important for you to find that dynamic in your relationship. If you want these relationships to be healthy, you want these relationships to support who you truly are, and to support your seeking out who you truly are, because that's the point, isn't it, to our life, is to be who we truly are, how we were made to be, how God intended us to be. That's what our heart wants to do. That's what our whole being wants to do. That's why our conscious and subconsciousness fight against one another, because we actually have true desires inside. It doesn't even matter if your conscious brain knows about it. They're there. It's real. Your truth is there waiting to be expressed, and it's just about as simple as opening a book and reading about something that you have an inkling of interest in. It's pretty simple. And it can lead you down a big rabbit hole too. You'll start to discover things about yourself that you never even knew were possible, or even a faintest clue that was there, but it's real and it's yours and it's your desires. Okay, so I'm very excited. This is something that's coming up for you guys. I can't wait to see what happens next time. If this video resonates with you, please hit that like button down below. And if you'd like, hit the subscribe button to see more before you go. So I do have more information in the description box below for private readings if you're interested, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk with y'all next time. Bye.